and we have more money issues. The money issues that we have is we need to spend, and I can't buy anything anymore. We got more gold. Oh god, 800, dude. This is a different problem.
Greetings, fellow Thrill Builders. This is Captain Obvious, and after just 22 in-game months, the city is drunk with more gold than we can spend. We have returned to Storm's End, and for a short recap, what we did in the previous episode was unlock high density housing with stone fortification or heavy fortification, and now our capacity is at 10 occupants per house. This one here is new, so it is just lacking patrol coverage. I've already added in more patrollers on this end, so we will not have to worry about housing for quite some time. We also unlocked the tavern for Tyrion Lannister. Let's go ahead and add him here. So I'm going to remove this person. We're going to look for Tyrion himself, and he will be the one managing this. So if you go to Tyrion, and he needs to be a commoner, as you can see here. You can see it says best suited for commoner. So let's go back and find Tyrion. So you click on the person that you want to update. We're gonna make him to a commoner, and then you're gonna change his, was that innkeeper? Taverner. So he's now a taverner. So he should now be working here. It's gonna take some time for him to locate this, but also don't forget to include the type that we are serving. So for now, we are just creating berry brew, which is made here. And the other things that we did in the previous episode was unlock the gold deposit. And we just need more, or we need people to occupy that job. And if we look around, what we need to do is we need to double down on bread. Food is fine. Our gold is excellent. What we need is, so if we look at these houses, they cost a lot of wood. And speaking of which, we need to do our 3 habit rule. So we check the happiness of people. So everyone is pretty much happy. And then if you go to was that occupation, they're all occupied or they're all doing something. But we also may need to redistribute people. Next is our labor influence. So we need a goal on what to do. We want to unlock this one, which is a privilege, and we also need to unlock city market. And eventually here, since we are rich, let's go ahead and unlock a few things. So we're gonna need clothing, we're gonna need tools. Let's go ahead and unlock decor. How much do we have? We still have 600. That's incredible. And we're gonna unlock tier 4, and let's go ahead and unlock cheese, and we're down to 100. We might have been a little too spendy, but we should be able to manage. Now, since we require a lot of planks, let's check our resources. Make sure that we are not, there you go. So I need to unsell. Polished stone can still be sold. We don't need to sell bread. We don't need to sell fish. We're gonna hold that. And the only thing we are selling right now is polished stone. And look at our gold. Our gold is still way up there. So we might be able to, or we may not be able to spend as quickly as we generate income. So regarding the wood issue, I'm going to double down on sawmills. So I will place these things here. And we need to make sure we are chopping wood. With that said, with our gold, damn, that's a lot of gold. That was very quick. I am going to go ahead and unlock these areas. This, that, and this side. Let's go ahead and chop everything down. We just need to make sure that there's production. And let's not forget to unchop wherever there's berries. The berries saved us in the previous episode. If you saw, we were in danger of people leaving. Let's unzone that. And on this end, let's chop everything. And then I'm also going to start planning where we're going to expand. The direction where we want to expand is going upwards. towards this area. So that's going to be another resource node that we will exploit or make sure that we utilize in order to add for our economy. All right, let's unzone some areas. Okay, they're chopping away, and our bore, we're gonna increase it up to here. We're gonna need a new bore location eventually, but for now, we're just gonna hunt everything down. And then for in order to generate bore, for instance this, you notice there's no bore here. We're going to unchop everything, and this is going to be our bore generation area. Might as well remove all the other bore locations. Oop, let's make sure we include them. So there's like an overlap of painted areas that we don't need anymore. So we might as well remove it so we're not as confused as what they are. And let's make sure that we are planting. So this is my forestation area. I'm going to reforest this. And hopefully boar will generate there. This should be producing. We need one more. That's perfect. And this is also generating. So what we need are more people. I am going to include perhaps another sawmill. Yeah, let's go ahead and produce another sawmill. Don't be shy of doubling down on things. And let's commit. This is to ensure that these buildings are constructed quickly. Look at our money. That is a lot. We need to utilize our income. This is crazy. I'm going to go ahead and unlock these other ones just because we can afford it. And that should do it. Okay, that is more than enough. That is insane. So we're gonna get confused very quickly if we don't utilize them properly. Stone, we will not need too much. We have 2 stone mason huts. I am going to go ahead and remove them. The unfortunate thing here is when you move people around, so they do have a level, right? When you move them around, then they have to learn the new thing, which kind of takes time, but it is necessary in the long run. The other thing you can do is you can just wait for new people. But in this case, I am going to go ahead and relocate them so that things will get built much more quickly. So let's make sure that these are occupied. The other thing that we could also do is change these guys, the transporters, in order to utilize them a lot better. Traders are coming in. Damn, that's 400 gold. That is insane. This is really helping a lot. Oh, we need to make sure that we are actually selling these things. So we need to include gold ore. So that's a new resource. Whenever there's something new, we need to make sure that we have it in our storage. Now that I think we have everything secure, let's go ahead and double down on bread because we're gonna need a lot of bread. Let's go ahead and build another wheat farm, and I'm gonna place it on this end. So the reason why I'm placing it here is because again we're gonna have our castle on this end, and it will require wheat for the rations of military. So we might as well place it here. So there is a gate there. I am going to face it in this direction. And let's go ahead and add in the improvements. So let's flip this around. And we are now an elder. Okay, fine. We're an elder. And we confirm we're a hamlet. We are ever growing. Are there more people? More people to become carpenters? We have too much stone. Let's go ahead and remove these fellas. Wow, we seriously cannot use up our gold that quickly. I think it is okay to commit to this one. Commit to the construction of this. By the way, this is our treasury, so it'll increase the capacity. This does not have a door, I believe. Yeah, it is missing a door. Let's go ahead and put in that door. I'm gonna put it on this end. So our door will generate once this whole thing here is finished, but by itself, there is no door. So I might as well place it in for the meantime. I could always delete it. We got more carpenters ready. This is full. I think we are in full gear. these things will be constructed. And now, and also we're doubling down on bread. Now we can go ahead and try to use the other technology that we have. We're going to go ahead and start charcoal hut. So the charcoal hut, it will enable us to create tools. It's just a ingredient that we need. I am going to go ahead and unlock this one. We are too rich. Like seriously, we can't spend fast enough. Charcoal hut. Yeah, let's put it on this side. One, two, three. So this produces coal. 5 people unemployed. So that will be these things. And with the charcoal hut, we will also require iron smelter. So the coal produced from the charcoal hut, and we also need iron ore. We might as well start adding this one. So this has been hanging around for quite some time. Let's go ahead and add the necessary things. Right, that should suffice. And let's go ahead and add the other buildings. Iron smelter. Go ahead and place it here. Is there any berries on this side? There are. So I'm going to kind of put it aside. One, I believe, should be enough for the meantime. But then we will eventually require a blacksmith. We have it in, and we're going to start the charcoal burning. Let's make sure that we are chopping wood on this side. Yes, we are. Oh, one thing I forgot to do. We went here, but we never went all the way on this end. So our mandates are hanging. So that was a mistake. That's why there's that 3 habit rule, and I stopped on number 2. I got distracted. All right, we need to prospect. Let's go back to this one. I stopped here, and we can now unlock the labor privilege. So immediately, as soon as you unlock it, you gotta go to your royal book, go to edicts, and the one that I am going to choose is this one. Every time you trade with a village of labor allegiance, you gain 1 influence with its estate. So what is the labor? That is these guys. You can see it allied with labor, and we're doing a lot of trade with them. So that will give us 1 labor influence for each trade. So it will basically help us generate much more quickly. How's our wood? As you can see, our planks is like dropping really quickly. It's not because of that, it's because we're constructing so many things at the same time. Everyone appears to be happy. These things are generating, and eventually we will need to expand. And my plan for expansion is going to be on this side, considering that we have this, and another one on this end. So our housing should be somewhere here. And look at our gold. Let's go ahead and try to spend it, because we can't leave it hanging like that. Let's go ahead and make jewelry, stone bridge. There you go. Right now, what we need are people. Waiting for resources. Are we lacking wood choppers? Let's check. This can be expanded in order to add more worker capacity. So let's go ahead and do that. I believe we can afford to buy our own cloth. So let's go ahead and extend in this direction. So just make sure that the blue areas touch, so that when you want to upgrade in the future, you can just drag, or I mean, if you want to relocate in the future, you can just drag the whole structure as one. Put it here. And one on this side. Wow, look at that. That's crazy. Crazy amount of wood that we need, eh? Let's check this end. So same goes with this. We need more wood choppers. Ironically, we have too much gatherers, so I am going to remove them, and I will redistribute them to other work areas when necessary. I believe we can buy. Let's go ahead and buy. So we probably need more bread. Unfortunately, we can't buy it. It's not unlocked. In order to buy bread, that is in here. There you go. Trade route. So we need We need clothing in order to unlock it. And we also cannot buy clothing. That's why it is important. So for instance, here again, if we look at it again, if you wanted to buy or, buy clothing, it's going to be from this side. So we might as well produce it. This is built. Perfect. And speaking of clothing, let's go ahead and add that technology. What we will need is a dairy farm. No, that's for cheese. Let's go for a sheep farm first. Sheep farm, let's make it on this end. I could also make it here. Yeah, this is like a wide open space. I might as well unlock this. We can unlock freely without any fear of gold. We're just generating too much gold. Now that I have that, let's add in that. What is a shortcut for those? Goods production. Okay, sheep farm. Let's place it over here. We will wait for that to construct. This should be the next ones to finish building. Let's check our prospect. It is finished. And we forgot to provide a storage location. So cloth is needed. Polished stone, let's change this to coal. Let's change the wood to iron ore. And we're gonna change the other wood to... I think we already have tools, right? Oh, iron. Actual iron. There you go. We are down in tools. We might as well buy tools. So I am also gonna buy tools until we get... Yeah, 92 is fine. Actually, we can even make it 100. Not 1,000. There you go. Our sheep farm is finished. Let's add our farmers. I am going to reduce our people here. They're not really working as hard. Let's also reduce this. If you need people, just make sure to remove from your transporters or your storage facilities. Oh, now I feel that after removing them, we get new people coming in. I wonder if we can cancel that. No. In any case, let's add our farmers. And with this, we need to paint a crop field. Let's just make sure we don't go over the berries. So what I'm looking for is, as soon as it says adequately sized, I stop. I believe this is the maximum number, so I don't need to do anymore. But let's make sure that we're not hitting any of our precious berry locations. Hey, this looks pretty good. Let's clean this up. I want to make sure that everything is employed first. This is taking a while. Oh, because of tools. Yeah, we're still lacking tools. And is this one built yet? Same thing. So we need a delivery of tools. So as soon as this goes up, then the other thing should be built. That then gives us time to clean this location. So I'm going to use the square brush. Just a reminder that I do fast forward time lapses, which shortens 30 seconds to 2 minutes of wait and idle times just to mere seconds for a better viewing experience. And it also cuts down about 2 hours worth of recording to just about an hour more or less after the YouTube video is published. I thank you for your understanding and support. That looks pretty clean. 5 new people. Let's do F6 and check if there are any locations that require people. Shepherd. Miner. I don't think we're gathering this yet. There you go. And let's check our mandates. Our gold. Oh no. Let's unlock more. This is crazy. We can't spend fast enough. Ooh, tools came in. Perfect. So that means the other locations are going to build. So it's asking for us to have a regional fair. In this early game, you can just skip this because losing influence is a bad thing. So I'm going to cancel that. Speaking of influence, let's check. So again, I want to unlock this one. We need 35. Our stone is low now. Let's go ahead and add in stone masons when people are available. Speaking of which, here they come. Housing insufficient. There you go. So at this point, so she has no place to live. And in order to determine where, so this is her workplace. So this means these housing are too far away or they're already occupied. That gives us the opportunity to build our housing on this end. And I believe I've unlocked everything here already. With that said, let's go ahead and plan our housing. So I will place it over here. So even though there's still wood here, it will still build, as you can see, the house. It's just taking a while for all the wood to get chopped, but eventually it will fill in, right? And we have tools, technology, too many miners. Oh, we have too much berries, so let's go ahead and remove them. Let's put them into mining. And we also need a blacksmith. Housing insufficient. Yep, it's these people here. Yeah, eventually this is going to build, so I'm not too worried. We might need another house. And while I'm building this, so I'm basically doing the same thing I did here. So I make housing like this, then I make my manor. So I will build the manor in this end, which will of course be where our tax collectors and patrollers will be. Wow, hi. That's a lot of people coming in for work. Right, with those other people, we need to make sure that this is gonna produce. So we have our wheat farm, and of course we need to put down a windmill and a bakery. And I believe on this end is where I will place the cheese. Oh, we have quartz and we have marble deposit. So these two are also good for gold generation, but as you can see, we have way too much gold. We should probably be buying more food if we can. Oh, finally, this is finished. So we need to paint a pasture. Let's go ahead and do so. Let's put it here. Too small. There is no editing. Let me check. Yep, there is nothing here that will increase its capacity. So again, this generates wool in order to make clothing. And it is now adequately sized. Let's kind of reduce on this end. Now it's too small again. It's just, I just want to clean it and it will be finalized and I don't have to come back to it. All we need to do after this is just add fences. There we have it. Ooh, what's wrong with this? Charcoal burners. Ooh, we almost missed those people coming in. That is a lot of planks. That is incredibly a lot of planks. Let's reduce our production. Let's add in some, or let's put them back into stonemasons. Because again, stone, when you sell it, earns more income, even though we have way too much of it. We are definitely going to need, and this is also full, everything is full. We're gonna need another warehouse because we have no more space for anything.
With that said, let's make a warehouse right here. Producing resources, and with the sheep farm, of course, we are going to need the goods production. We're gonna need a weaver hut, then a tailor's workshop. Fish, we're probably gonna need more fishing. Let's go ahead and add one more fish. Oh, and I also remember that we added more space here. Clothing. Okay, let's purchase some clothing. Let's make it... Yeah, let's go ahead and go for 100. Oh, this is finally finished. Let's add in at least one transporter. Put in that gold. We're gonna put coal, iron, tools, and iron. Yep. Oh, this one was iron ore. Let's add another coal. Let's add another gold. Then from this end, let's remove gold. So we click empty stock. Let's remove iron ore. Gold bars we can remove completely. And also this. There. So these ones will empty out and they will be relocated here. That we still have too much gold. This is crazy. We have crazy amount of gold. Alright, let's check our mandates. Let's go ahead and invest in this one. We're just buying it out. Can we buy bread? How much bread are we buying? We can't buy it yet. Trade route. Yes, we need the clothing. Speaking of clothing, yeah, this needs to be occupied. Weaver comes first and then tailor. And let's not forget to add those in this resource. So we need common clothes, cloth, and wool. There, I believe we have everything. Insufficient housing, so that's going to be on top here. So this person has no place. He works over here, yeah. So we need to expand this even more. I'm gonna go ahead and paint a new location. So these are occupied. There was something I needed to do, but I forgot what it was. Oh, that's right, the church. Yeah, so this one, as you can see, the capacity is 108, and we are nearly 200. We need to make sure that we extend this. So I will go ahead and add, let's say, another tower. And this should work. Let's just make sure it's about the same height. And it increases to 160, which should be fine for now. Wow, it's crazy how many technology we unlocked in this episode. Planks, we still have way too many planks. Let's reduce this. Oh, I know what happened. So everything was built. What happened to this one? I think I missed to commit to that. Yeah, so that's what happened. So since everything here is built, we no longer require that much planks. So now we can redistribute our plankers. Let's remove you here. What do we need now? Meat. I think that's what we need. We need meat. Let's check for hunting areas. Improving trade. Let's see if we can improve anything else. Nope. In that case, let's just continue to prospect. We could hunt everything here. So I am going to go ahead and unlock this. Then we'll just hunt.
I'm hunting because I'm also looking at this. We have expanded so much in this episode. Let's check. This is stone. This is undiscovered yet. Again, this is marble. I think marble we can unlock or start utilizing it. So I will place this one here. That should be more than enough. Gold. Oh goodness, we got too much gold. Oh, I wish you could really say that in real life. Let's go ahead and add a manor right now. I'm still going to keep it at ×3 speed. So first we need a watch post, and I am going to place it here. Let's go for this, or let's say this one. And we need to make this kind of as big as possible, somewhat, not too big. I just want to cover these houses. Then let's add our tax office. We cannot neglect that. Three tax collectors. That should be good. Let's add in another one for our treasury. It doesn't tell you. Oh, it's 480 for treasury. Wow, look at that. And let's add another building. You know what? I am actually going to place this in the middle. I don't believe we need to make it like the same height. So I'm going to make this slightly different and just make it a little shorter. There you go. Let's double check this. Yep, it hits all the right places. I would hope that if I add in another house there, let's not commit for the meantime. Let's add another residential here. Yeah, as soon as this builds, then we are able to adjust this. Oh, look at this. It's not aligned properly. So that's kind of like what happened here. So it's a little awkward. This one was done a lot better. So yeah, it's fortunate that we didn't commit yet. So I will be able to adjust this accordingly. Let's move some stuff. There you go. I think that's the right height. Seems a little tall. I don't want it to be too... Yeah, that's obnoxiously too tall. Let's not do that. I don't want it to be like that. Unless it has a very, very strong base. So I'm going to delete it actually and place this one instead. Whoa, look at that. It's shorter, but it hits even more. Let me check if I can unlock more. This is tavern. Oh, we can take this now. Right, I believe we can commit. Build all. Trade. Yes, I would like to do this. So we are gonna hold the iron ore. So we click on iron ore, just going to stockpile it, and as soon as we hit 150, we're going to sell it so that we can accumulate labor splendor. Housing insufficient. It's on this end. So all of these houses here are occupied. As soon as this thing here gets built, more people should be able to come in or live there. And we have more money issues. The money issues that we have is we need to spend, and I can't buy anything anymore. There's nothing else to buy. The only thing that we can buy is splendor. So for instance, so if I wanted to unlock this, we need 200. So this one would just come as is as we, increase our wealth, territory, and whatnot. But what we need is 300 labor splendor. And with that said, I mentioned that I wanted to extend our oops.
our bailiff's office. So our bailiff's office is on this end, right? And I want to place the bailiff office over here. But if you click on this and you try to add a bailiff's office, it will not allow you. So in order to do that, we are going to click on the bailiff office deco and we're gonna build towards it. So we're gonna click edit. We go to common deco. I am gonna go for, let's say, yeah, let's just go for these ones. So you notice how the housing is shifting. So my plan is to build all the way across and then add the bailiff's office. Hold on, before I do this, let's make sure everyone is working. F6. Fisherman, it's built already. Forager, yes. Oh, jeez. Our food is dropping again. Yep, too much planks. Let's put them into berries. Oh, we have more than enough shirts. Let's go ahead and go to trade routes and unlock it. This, we need 20. Oh, there it is. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Right, we have unlocked everything now. So with the clothing that we have, we can start sell clothing. So I am going to click on clothes. Maybe not, because we still have way too much gold. I can't sell anything anymore. We have way too much. And gold as well. These are packed. Are we not selling gold? Let's check the gold. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell it. Oh dear, we got way too much. Oh, it's missing a door. Let's add that door. And it's full. Oh no. Alright, let's build this quickly. I'm gonna put it on ×1 speed. It's strange. I'm going to ×1 speed, not because so that we can build this. Other than this one, I want to put walls instead. So I'm gonna take my time and design this. I haven't designed anything. Oh, this one, let's not forget. Our ore. What's going on? We have 200. Is it a failure? It's a failure. Oh no. But we didn't lose anything with that failure. So we're still fine. It was a lost opportunity. That's the only thing we lost. In any case, that's strange. We have way more than enough, but it was not stored. Peculiar. In any case, let's go ahead and add our deco. I'm gonna put stone village fence. Oh, it seems we're lacking stone cutters. This is full. Okay, the new people that come in, we are gonna start mining stone again. So now that we reach this end, I can make... First, we have to click on this, which is still considered a bailiff's office. We click on this one, and we can add a small structure
there, and that will be considered the bailiff's office. So why exactly did I do this? Well, for one thing, our goal is to reach 300, and as we increase the bailiff's office, of course, it also increases the trade price bonus, which also explains why we are drunk with gold. So try not to be too lazy in doing that. It is a great thing to do in this game. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we're not spending gold fast enough. This is insane. How's our food? Okay, food went up. We just need stone cutters. And let's not forget the prospect. There's a lot of things going on. And I just want to finish this design. So I left the corners open so that I could place something at the ends. So we could put either a fire pit or we can put lanterns. 'Kay, all I need to do now is make some adjustments to these bushes. And of course, ever so uh, sometimes we can add in some... Oh, why is it saying too far? I did not click on this, so you need to make sure you click on it, Bailiff's Office, and then add your extra decos. 600, it just keeps going up. This is incredible. Tax collector. Patroller. We don't have our patroller. Yep, we have light fortification. We just need patrollers. There we go. We just need people now in the same time. I'm going to go ahead and add our patrollers here. And as soon as we have more villagers, we're going to add patrollers on that end. Housing insufficient. He lies. He has a home. And he has a workplace. So I guess he found a home. No access to refined food. Ooh. What happened? This end is complaining, it appears. So we're gonna need a food location here and over here on this end eventually. So what this place also needs is faith. But instead of a church, we're gonna build our monastery, our very first monastery. So we're gonna start unlocking that. So I have this huge space here. Add in one tax collector. Alright, everything should be working. We still treasury is full. Uh that's crazy. Oh, look at our little deco here. That's a lot of lights. No one's gonna be in danger. Alright, I'm gonna continue this so that we can wrap this, at least this deco up. Oh, they got stern benches. Double bench. You know what, in front of the church, yeah, let's go for the stern benches.
Yeah, I was just checking if there were new people coming in. And that is complete. Let's check. Capacity here is also increased. That should include this one. And yeah, we're just drunk. We're crazy drunk. We're crazy drunk that we don't know what to do anymore. What we lack is actual uh people. Oops. Cancel. So let's see. Right, more people coming in. This is complete. Oh, we got more gold. Oh, got 800. Dude, this is a different problem. And yeah, it's time. It's time to unlock the other things. But for now, this is pretty good. All we need is to add the fencing for the other locations. It's our stone and this. Oh, we also have this one, which is more stone, and this one is welcome. Right now, what we don't need is more gold things. So we are doing pretty darn good on the normal difficulty, and I haven't tried the hard one, but if I apply the same things, we should be able to accomplish or have the same results, more or less. Yep, so we've unlocked everything, or mostly, within 3, 4 episodes. Yeah.